And now, it is the moment you have all been waiting for, bringing you the current trends and happenings from around the campus. With your hosts, Brian, Are There Any More Donuts? And Tom, Tender Left Swipe. We bring you Across St. Phil's.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Across St. Phil's. So, February, we have a lot to cover, and let's go ahead and pass the torch to Tom and talk about
Manna bags.
That's right.
Manna bags are what we have come across here at St. Philip's, and we prepare these bags, and they have a lot of different things in them, like water, meat.
Vienna sausage is my favorite.
Your favorite, I know. That's why we put it in there. And there's some fruit and things like that. And you take one of these and put it in your car, and then when you're driving around, if you see someone who looks like they are in need, then you just hand the bag to them. We sometimes run low on materials to put in the bags, and so David Laxon from our congregation decided to take it upon himself and buy some supplies for us.
He bought the whole store.
He bought the whole store. He bought enough to supply a small town. And so we had a giant pile of supplies, and we're kind of overwhelmed with how we were going to put these in bags. And then the youth showed up.
To the rescue, of course.
To the rescue, and together in about 45 minutes, our youth made 91 bags, Manna bags.
So supplies are good, and then if you are on your way out, don't forget to grab a Manna bag.
Yeah, one or two.
Keep them in your car. It's non-perishable foods and stuff, so it'll be okay sitting in the car, and,
yes,
and they can be passed out. Great, excellent. Okay. So, Tom, have you taken a walk around the campus lately?
I have, and there are a number of new things that I hadn't seen before.
That's right, there are a number of new things. First off, in our prayer garden, we have 3 new plaques. One is in honor of Chelsea Groom, who never says
no.
Yes, never says no. She's
yes.
She's a volunteer. She's worked with the church for many years. And then in memory of John Ann Andrews,
yes,
who was an integral member of the choir for many years.
And also Lynn Tupper.
Lynn Tupper, yeah, all great members. And so it's nice to have something there that people can walk by and honor
yes,
in memory of.
Yeah.
And speaking of, in memory of Miss Trina Williams Cross, many people don't know about this cross.
I myself did not know about it.
It's next to the preschool.
After she passed away, it was put on the side of the preschool building, and it's something that you need to, when you're walking around, you need to see.
Yeah, she was a teacher there for many years.
Yes.
So that was put up, I believe, in 2020. And it was in the middle of the pandemic. And so people may not have known about it because we were still online at that time. So definitely go and check that out.
And there's another cross.
And there's another cross. Crosses and plaques. So we have finally reinstalled our original 1956-57 St. Philip's cross back to its original place.
Well, it had been in pretty bad shape, and so I think a few years ago it was taken down because it was kind of a safety issue. But now, thanks to Mr. Alan Grant,
who is great with one good carpenter.
He is a
fixer,
carpenter,
yeah.
And he made us a new one and painted it and brought it in, and several men of the church got together with ropes and whatever
Power
else,
tools.
Yeah, power tools, and installed the new cross.
Yeah. Tom, I have a very important question for you. What's up?
You mean, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, that's our combination, what's up, and supper. SUP. And it was held on January 30th for the first time. And there was some wonderful food. It went well. Wonderful food.
Well attended.
Well attended. There was a short devotional and some activities. And it all went very, very well. And this is the first of perhaps something like that.
Yeah, and it got some traction. It was mentioned in the Southwest News.
Big article, front page of the Southwest News, a whole description about SUP.
Yeah, and we had some visitors, so it's good outreach event, good kind of new tradition that we hope to continue here at the church. So also coming up in February, we have the Super Bowl. Dun, 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 dun.
So are you a sports fan?
No, I'm
just a kind of a dancing fan. The Super Bowl pairing is an event that we normally have at the church on Super Bowl Sunday. And the way it works is we have 2 boxes, and people bring up donations and put their donation in the box of whichever team they believe is going to win.
Mm-hmm. And then that money is donated to a nonprofit. And I believe that the church's winning streak of guessing the correct team.
We have gone back for years with picking the correct team.
Right. So that's the 13th. And be sure to bring your donations, and you can submit it for the winning team.
Yes.
But it's mainly as a charity giving.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So the last thing we're going to talk about, also happening in February, is Rodeo Houston,
Okay.
which is kicking off the very last day of February, Monday, the 28th, is the kickoff to Rodeo Houston. And our church this year is returning to the tradition of line dancing. I believe they called it boot scoot. So we would like to kick off the week of Rodeo Houston on the 27th with our own event. There will also be food for you to eat, music and dance, games. So it's just a big event. And Rodeo Houston, I mean, what better way to be a Texan?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. So there will be more information about that coming out in the next coming weeks. So we hope to see you there on the 27th for our own event.
Okay.
All right. So that wraps up, I think, everything in February.
Let's put a lasso on it.
Let's put a lasso on it. So my name is Ryan, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Tom.
And you have been watching
Across St. Philip.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.